Who are we? We're going to tell you in a second. This is Mystical Monday Musings.
Well done.
Okay. My name's crazy. My name is Elias. It's 57 degrees here. It's going to be 87 later. So right now we got the door open, the windows open. So I've got the jacket on because it's a little chilly, and I'm in the Pacific Northwest, and I'm here every Monday with my amazing friend, my amazing person in the world that I know that is so good at teaching everybody. Really, really, truly. If you have not taken a class from Laura, please go take a class from Laura. And she's an amazing person, friend, co facilitator, everything you want. Ta da!
Thanks, Elias. Right
You're
back
welcome.
at you. Hello,
Thanks.
everybody. See, everything you just said, I can just turn it right back to you. So, I'm Laura Worcester. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in the Boston area, and it's always a pleasure to connect with Elias every Monday. And we bring a little bit of insight, a little bit of fun, and a little bit of levity for our Monday to start the week. And what we do is, if you have a question you'd like some insight on, drop it in the comments. And something like, what do I need to know about my career? What do I need to know about whatever? And we'll pull some cards for you and have a few laughs at the same time, and hopefully some guidance that will help you as well. So
we appreciate also if you guys can like and share and do all that fun stuff. Follow, go to our YouTube. We love the YouTube, and to just say, hey, I'm following on YouTube. I'm trying to pull up Instagram, and it's not giving me what I need it to do. So I don't know. It shows that we're live. I just can't see it. Oh, there we are. Come on. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Excellent.
good.
Excellent. Good morning, Donna. Thank you for being here. It's a very, very rainy Monday. Okay.
Yes.
As long as it's not a manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday. Okay.
A little bit of trivia on that one. Who wrote that song?
Who wrote that one?
Yeah.
I know. You know. Do you guys know? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint.
I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
Well, another word for bracelets.
Another word for bracelets. I don't know.
Spurs a jing and jingle.
I think we. Oh, no, not the singer, not the singers of the song.
Oh.
But the writer who wrote the song.
Oh, the writer.
I was like, so.
It's Mr. Wrist. It's Mr. Circle Wrist. I have no idea. I don't know who the writer is.
Michelle got it right. I think she's the first one, at least on Facebook.
It is the Bangles.
The Bangles sung it.
Sang it, right? Thanks.
Yeah, they sung it, but who wrote it?
Good morning.
Michelle got it.
Okay, Cyndi Lauper, Prince. No, Michelle.
Prince wrote it.
Prince wrote it. What? Yeah. Look at you, Michelle.
Very good, Michelle.
Hello, Hint. Thank you for being here. Matt's 2012. Thanks for being here. And AZD. Good to have you here as well. Good morning, Christine. And I say, good morning, Donna. What's in the cards for my future? I don't know. What kind of question do you want to ask? Hooter Hanny. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Delora and Michelle and Michael and Evelyn and Gail and Jean secretly watching from work. Okay, I think I got everybody.
I have another piece of
yes, trivia. I like it. Go for
Delora, it. So we're gonna do. It's gonna be almost like reverse, like Jeopardy. So Delora mentioned Cyndi Lauper. So yes. Who? Cyndi Lauper sang a song for a program a couple of decades ago, but nobody knew it was her.
Okay.
But she sang the theme song for it. What was that? What was that show?
The theme song that Cyndi Lauper sang, and nobody
For
knew
a
it was
TV
her.
show, but she didn't. She
TV
wasn't.
show.
Yeah, it wasn't. I don't think she gave credit, or she wasn't given credit. She didn't want credit for it when it first came out.
We all know what Laura was doing this weekend. She was playing Trivial Pursuit.
Hopefully, someone will get it. We'll see.
Okay.
All right.
So think about that, guys. I know you're all going to Google it.
You're all Googling.
You're all like, wait a second. Google it. Good morning, Creative Bennett's. Good to see you here. Thanks for being here. So while you guys are thinking, we're going to go ahead and give you a card for all of these are falling out. We're going to give you a card for the week. And okay, that wouldn't be fair because all of those popped out. So let me redo that. What deck are you using this week, Laura?
It is the usual. So, Angels and Ancestors.
Okay.
Wild Gray. And the card I have for today, beautiful card. Air Guardian, shift your perception. Shift your perception. So, if you're seeking guidance on something, sometimes if we just shift our perception on how we look at the issue that we're inquiring about, can actually provide the answers. So, what is something that you might be working through this week, or something that you might come across this week that you need some insight on? It's like, how can you look at it differently? So imagine that you're someone who doesn't know anything about what your question is, but someone you might from the outside. How would this look like to them? And sometimes what that does, it just gives you a different way to look at it, a different way to the lower got it, a different way to look at the issue that you might be dealing with. And in that, you might have some insight that comes in that's very helpful. So what do you have, Elias?
Yes, you guys. So Delora got Pee-wee's Playhouse. I can't believe Cyndi Lauper is saying that.
Yeah.
I have, so I'm using once again, Denise Lynn's soul coaching cards. And I haven't shown this in a while, I don't think. So inside it says, what your soul wants you to know. Like it a lot. The card that I have right here is Peace, the Peace card. So I want you guys to think about a lot going on in our world, in our communities, but where do you find the peace? Where can you take 5-10 minutes out of your day just to sit, focus, recharge, recalibrate, redo, whatever you need to find that peace and just take the time to be? Doesn't mean picking up the phone. It doesn't mean, it's just sitting in that peace. And how can you call that in this week for you? So good one. Good one. It's a good one for a Monday. I think it's a really good one for the Monday. So if you guys have a question and you like to put it in the comments, please do so. We would love that. And there we go. I was going to share that if you guys have not been, this is the perfect time, before it gets crazy on the East Coast, before it gets crazy with everything that you guys do with the fall, because y'all have like a fall weekend special every weekend. Go out east, guys. Go out east. Laura's got two sessions happening in Massachusetts. She's got two of them in Massachusetts. So go visit. Go visit. We have a question, and we can talk about what she's got in a minute, a little later. Phoenix Rise Vibe says, what do I have to look forward to for the month of August? Okay. Now, the sassy me wants to answer it this way. What would you like to look forward to? But here's another way of looking at it. Wadman, Wadman Dudek. Good morning. Thanks for joining on us. And thank you for laughing at that Phoenix Rise vibes. Thank you. All right. What do you got, Laura?
So the card that came up, well, now I'm working from the Psychic Tarot deck. So the card I pulled up for her was light, light. So there's some clarity coming for you in August, and it might not be a big eye-opening piece of clarity for you, but my sense here is that there's a little bit of realization here that's going to settle into your mind in the coming weeks that will help you as you go into the fall. So just be open to that. Just it'll drop in. No worries. You don't have to go seeking it. It'll just drop in at the right time. Okay. There you go.
And you got two cards that came up. They just plopped right out. And look at this. So I'm going to read them together. Surrender and opening. So in August, what I'm guessing with this is that if you just take a moment to stop trying to control what's going to happen in August and just trust the flow, there's going to be a big opening for you in August. So I think it's putting out, I'm going to have a good month. Show me where I need to go. Let it flow, just surrender it, and then see what opens up for you. So I hope that helps. Fashionton, hello, my friend, all the way from Greece. How are you? Timo Ganesh Posise. Nistazo. Hope you're good. I just said hi, how are you? And I'm a little bit tired. All in Greek. All right. Phoenix Rise Vibe says beautiful, thank you. Fashionton, hey. All right. Sunshine. Good morning, Sunshine twice. 105. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Christine has a question. And then Michelle, we didn't see that. Sorry, I didn't see that, Michelle. So Christine, let's us go to Michelle first and then we'll go back. Okay. I would like advice for my new relationship.
Ooh, lucky you.
Advice. I found love on a two-way street. Okay. Roller skating songs. I love them. Okay. Oh, interesting.
Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I've got a couple. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go with the first one that came up. So, truth. Okay. So, this card comes up, especially with relationships. I find when this comes up in my readings, the truth card is this. Actually, to me, this is a good thing. It's letting you know that this is something that a relationship that you can actually be very transparent with. Like you are accepted as you are. Who you are is what they want. So there you go. That's a good thing. So it's a safe place to be. It's a safe place to share who you really are. And who wouldn't want that in a relationship, right?
Excellent. And are you committed? Are you committed to moving forward in this? Not like I'm trying to work on this, I'm doing this. Are you committed to it? Are you saying yes to you and yes to the new relationship? Think about that. Hope that helps a little bit. Christine says things seem to be calming down with my family. I'm eager to start focusing on my own life. Do you sense a direction in which I should focus on any new endeavors?
Ooh.
I like the endeavor question.
Wow.
Okay. I just shuffled and one just went whoop, just like that, straight up. See, now I could have saying straight up now tell me, but I wanted to. Laura, you put me in the 80s mood every time.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. Look at this great card. Power. I love this for a new endeavor. So do me a favor. I've talked about this before, but I think this really goes with it, Christine. Get the piece of paper out. Fold it in half. Write everything that you don't like or don't want on one side, and on the opposite side, write the opposite of what it was. Okay. And see what will shift. See what, I never thought of this, or I never thought of, X, Y, and Z. see what comes up, because the power card shares that the power is already within you. The answer is already there. It's just buried underneath under doubt and fear. So get rid of the fear piece of I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this because I'm afraid of this. Get that out of the way, and then you can focus what's coming on in. What do you got, Laura?
Good one. I love this. So this goes well with that. The shaman card, trust in higher forces. Trust in higher forces. So what I would recommend with this card coming up is to when you're doing your meditation, even just a couple minutes over a cup of coffee, whatever it is, like what are some key words that you would like to invite into your life? Some things, like it could be peace, it could be clarity, it could be friendship, it could be community, whatever it is. To sit in those couple of moments and just ask your pay attention, turn your attention to the higher forces and say, how can I invite this into my life? And then release it. And then go about your day and see what opportunities come in, because it's pretty powerful when you set that intention with the higher guidance that you have, that we all have. When we set that out there, it's amazing what they'll bring to you. And sometimes it's immediate, sometimes, and then sometimes it takes a little bit of time. But as it unfolds, you'll start to see what direction it'll send you in. And it could be like little breadcrumbs that send you in a direction that you may not expect to go in, but it turns out really well. So there you go.
Like it. Hebronite Blady. Hello. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Creative Bennett says, I was committed a long time ago, just got out. That's
very good.
All right. Let's see. Sheila. Hi, Sheila. Started back to working out. Oh, sorry. Started back to working out after surgery. What do I need to know? I don't know. My brain kept on saying starting to go back to work after surgery.
That's what I was thinking too.
I was like working out, right? Working out, right? Okay. What do you need to know? All right.
Well, I'm gonna follow the lead here, because I read it the same way initially.
Yeah.
Sheila, that going back to work, right? So my first thought, for most people, going back to work is not a something to look forward to for most people. Some people actually do like their work, but because we both saw it that way initially, I'm like, intuitively, we need to tune into that. Right. So I'm curious if, because we saw it that way, both of us, that you're, working out may not be something you're looking forward to. And I'm not too many people who actually do. So maybe the perception of this going back to working out, maybe change the words around it. Like, what is it that you want to achieve from working out? Is it health? Is it strength? Is it energy? Try to come up with some fancy words rather than working out, because working out is like, ugh, it just feels, right? Turn it into something else, right? Use some different words, and you might be more inclined to do it. So that's what that would be a good way to start. What do you have, Elias?
That's good. And when you just said working out, and I'm already, I'm like, what is that? That's why I have the body that I have now. It's because of the moment working out comes out, I'm like, what? Is that a thing? Isn't it a fad? Isn't it a trend? Didn't it just leave? Is working out like passing? No, I guess it's not. So what I was trying to say with all that is the card that came up, or the thought that came up, and then a card came up. I got the silence card, but I want you to notice this. Like what Laura was saying, see the butterflies? What is it that you want to transform? What is it that wants to shift? Like Laura was saying, is it mental? Is it emotional? Is it physical? What does working out mean for you? And what does going back to work? And if working out is work, then think about what is it that you want to step into when you go there. What do you want to transform? What is in your mind? What is the intention, is what I'm trying to say. What is the intention as you go? set the intention each day that today I need to just feel clear. I'm not going to worry about if I dropped 200 calories after running 17,000 hours, whatever it is. You're just going to go in and say, today I just want to raise my vibration so I can feel my endorphins,
Mm,
whatever it is. Or
yeah.
I'm going to work out today so I can have that Boston cream donut and not worry about it. There you
Well,
go.
you can also say too, and I love what you said, Elias. That, yeah, that just any little shift actually can make it a little easier for us to
Right.
step back into that practice again. But starting back to, how about rather than working out, how about moving? Starting back to movement. You know, something
That's a good
something
one.
active, because I think we all like to move. I mean, I think we feel good when we move, but that can mean so many different things to people. So for movement can be dancing, and that's a good thing. Movement
Right.
can be walking, but working out sounds like, oh, it sounds so arduous, doesn't it? And it's like, oh, I don't know. It feels, yeah. So something that makes you feel excited to move would be great.
And if you have a problem moving, just put on a song. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, right? Just do that.
Yeah.
Fashionton says, any cards for your Greek friend? How do I get closer to the life I want? Oh, how do you get closer to the life
Oh,
that you want? And I have to tell you, Fashionton is an amazing singer, you guys. She's done contests in Greece. When we went to Greece, we met her. Her name's Eleni. We met her, and it was really good to see her. She had a little bit with the smoke that was happening in Greece. She had a little bit of problem with the throat, but
yeah.
her videos are really good. So here's the thing: it's an adventure. So to know that you are on this path, and you see, it's not a straight path. It turns, it goes this way, it goes that way. But if this is where you want to get to back here, this is where you want to get to. Like, if I want to be a professional singer, I want to do whatever it is, then to get closer to that is stop trying to go, oh my God, I got to map it all out. Just go right there. Go from here to here. And then the next day, go from here to there. And then the next day, go to there. Just have smaller goals instead of the bigger goal. The biggest goal is there, but just to do daily goals of whatever that is. What do you got, Laura?
Okay, don't get scared when I show you this, okay? So don't get nervous. This is the devil card in the traditional tarot, but the temptation card. So in this context, what I will say is, um, try not to focus on like the things that seem too obvious as far as how to step more into this career path that you're looking. So for example, there might be a lot of people who, gosh, I just have to become a TikTok star, then things will be okay. You know, then I'll be able to be on the path that I want. So that may not be like what this is kind of indicating to me is that what the most obvious thing is may not be the best route or the most solid route to get you where you want to go. So yeah, that's great. That's part of the bigger picture, but not to focus on just on that. All right. So that, you know, anything that you might go to first as like your number one thing, try to look beyond that. Okay. The initial, like, this is what I want. This is what I need to do. Look beyond that. There's other ways to do this. Okay.
I hope that helps. Sheila
Yeah.
says it's working out. It makes sense. I tend to go hard. I like the shift. Yes,
Mm,
you both nailed it. Thank you. And then
great.
Michelle says intentional movement. Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and Nancy says, Nancy Hurley. Hi, Laura.
Hey, Nancy.
Okay, let us go back here. Um, Evelyn, what do I need to know about this job I'm applying for?
Ooh.
Hmm. And Fashionton says, my head is all over the place. Ha ha, thanks. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, what does Evelyn need to know about the
Oh,
job
what you out?
she's looking for? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's something I would not have said, not have said, or not have thought.
What jumped out?
Playfulness.
Ah.
So is this going to be fun? Are you going to enjoy this? Are you going to be like, woo, I'm excited? Are you excited? Are you like, is it uplifting? Or you're like, okay, I need this because I need this, and then I need this, and then I've got to get the new car, and with this job's going to allow me to do that because it has it. Is it like I'm so excited about this new position and the freedom it's going to give me, and the company seems fun. The company doesn't seem stuffy, that kind of a thing.
That's a good one. And what I have here is the movement, choices, decisions card. So this, look at this. This red border card is about the physical world, right? Things that help support us in the physical world, which would be a job, something that brings finances in. So this is actually a pretty good sign for this, that this might be in the direction you want to go in. Now, if this position doesn't work out for you, continue to kind of look in that direction, because this looks pretty good for you financially. That will help to bring in some support financially for you. So there you go.
Hope that helps. Let's see. Donna says, I feel like life has been a domino effect of things going wrong. Will the next few months be kind to me? So, Donna, instead of the will question, what do I need to know for the next few months so I can bring in more positivity? You see, if the will question gets the typical yes and no. This gives you a little bit more of a deeper reading or a deeper understanding instead of it just being superficial. So, not that your question, you know what I'm trying to say. Asking it for your best benefit. Okay. Fascinating. So, listen to this. Be kind to you, compassionate. Be kind to you these next months. That's the thing. How are you treating yourself? How you treat your inside environment then reflects your outside environment. So be kind to you. And then have some courage. It's going to sometimes, a little bump happens. You're at the stage of life where you've been through the bumps. You can handle the bumps. You've handled many bumps. And just know that the bumps, you're like, yeah, I've been there, done that. So kind to you and no more shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay. There you go. Laura, what you got?
Okay, here we go. Beautiful card. Here we go. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Unlock the magic within. So what I would suggest is, first of all, I'm not trying to put glitter all over this and make it sound all better, but maybe there's a bunch of things that need to just get out of the way so that you can move into a place of more peace in your life. It's just, so think of it more of like, okay, we're just getting this all done, getting it over with, and we're moving into a time of peace. So what I would do is, when you're kind of in the times like, okay, what else can go wrong? What else can go wrong? Come up with an affirmation. Like I used to, I think I've said this before. I used to think affirmations like, really, people? Does that really work? But I found they actually do. And there's a lot of reasons behind that, but we don't have time to go into that today. But what I would do is, in a moment where you're like, what else can go wrong? Oh my goodness. Like, to use those phrases and turn it around to say, I now invite peace into my life. I now invite a time of peace and prosperity into my life. Whatever it is, reverse what you're saying as far as like, okay, what else could go wrong? What else could go right? Turn those things around. And it's amazing sometimes, and you'll start to see as you start to pepper that into your day, as you move into the next few months, as you sort of pepper that in, like little things will start to show itself, like little sprouts of saying like, hey, you're on the right track with this. Like little bits of good news will start to come up and show up in your life. So, so just anytime you find yourself saying those things, feel it. Absolutely. Any kind of disappointment that comes up, you got to feel it. Any kind of sadness, whatever it is, feel it. And then take a breath and then turn it into a statement that you actually want to hear. Okay. So there you go.
I hope that helps. What's that song, Laura, that's like, oh God, it's by, Oh, I want to say George something, but I don't think that is. It's like turn the beat around. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes,
That's it.
George. Is it George Benson?
George Benson. That's
Okay.
it. Good
Good.
answer. Good answer. Welcome. We're here also for trivia and music. All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a good song.
it's a very good song.
Good,
That'll
good
get you going.
song.
Yeah.
Good
So,
morning, Chris from Iowa. Hope you're doing well. Evelyn says, so it's the same job, just working from home.
oh,
Okay.
great.
Okay. Um,
Wonderful.
Sunshine says, I found a virtual reality boxing game that I love to play. So that's my workout. That's good.
Fabulous.
That's good.
Good, good, good.
Let's see. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Things are so mixed up right now in my life. Will I see some answers? So
Mm,
again, the will question. What do I need to know to get answers in my life? You see how I
mhm.
changed it? Changing it, Mary Jane. Changing it. So, Gloria, so good to see you. And Kathleen Loso, so good to see you here on the East Coast. I hope you are feeling much better. I hope you're feeling much better, my friend. Okay. Let's see. Interesting.
Okay. All right, Mary Jane. Okay, okay. We need to know intuition. There we go. So if this card's coming up, there's probably you kind of get a sense of what this indicates that you probably have a sense of what you need to do or what shifts you need to make, but there's a little fear underneath it about not wanting to make those changes. So this is where the tough love comes in. Okay. So what is it that's nagging at you to make changes with right now? And it may not seem sometimes the things that we need to make changes with don't necessarily seem to be connected to the things we want to see change in, if that makes any sense. But once you start doing that, then those other changes start to happen. So what has been nagging at you to make this change? It could be like, I need to clean that closet. I need to move more. I need to do this. I need to. What's a little nagging thing that your intuition has been telling you to do? And start there. And once you start making those little changes, a lot of times other things start to happen on their own. Okay? So there you go. What do you have?
And Mary Jane, this is what we talked on the Tiki Talk. Remember when we talked on the Tiki Talk? If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you always got. And you got to start communicating and asking for what you want. This is your life. You're sitting there telling everyone else, like, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? And when do you ask, people pleaser? When do you ask for you? Communicate for you. Here's the thing, you are the tiger now. You're not the little girl. You are the tiger.
Mhm.
So speak up. Let's hear your roar. I want you to listen to Katy Perry's song Roar. I want you to listen to Katy Perry's song Roar.
Yeah.
And I also want you to listen to, she's going to be a guest on the live on Wednesday, but I want you to listen to When the Door Closed by Nati Love. Listen to those lyrics. Really, really, really good. We might play a little smidget of it before we leave today, but listen to that. All right. Laura, do you have time for one more?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. We've got AZ. My life has been kind of the tower moment for the last 2 years. I keep trying to move forward, but feel very stuck. What do I need to know to get on the right road? Excellent question. Excellent question.
Yeah. What do I need to know to get on the right road? Well, I would love to look at I'm not an astrologer, but I would love to see like what an astrologer would say about what your chart says right now.
Yeah.
That would be very interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know if you've had a chance to sit with an astrologer, but it would be probably helpful. Okay, here we go.
Interesting.
Okay, this card came up again. All right. So, where in this context, where in your life are you avoiding the light? Where are you avoiding? Now, when I say that, I mean, where are you avoiding the spotlight? What are you like? What are you avoiding? Like, what are you scared of? Okay. there's an indication here that maybe there's something that you've been wanting to do or feeling you need to do, and you haven't, and you've just been sort of walking around it and looking at it and going, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But in reality, that actually could open the door for a lot of things. So I'm curious. I mean, if we were in a private session, I'd be asking you, like, what is it that you've been thinking about? And just been like, it's there. The clarity is there. You know, this is what you want to do. Even if you're not sure exactly what the steps are, like just owning it. What is it that you want to do? It could be like, I want to change jobs. It could be, I want to make a move. It could be any of those things. But what's been kind of in the back of your mind, and that clarity is coming actually. So, what do you have, Elias?
Well, look at this. Dorothy Morgan, astrologer, says my thoughts exactly. There
Yeah,
you go.
right.
Real quick. Hello, Karen. Mary Jane says yes. Thank you. Okay. Good. 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 All right. And Tina, hi. Good to see you. So here's the thing. As I don't know why all these songs are coming in my head today, but before I show the card, think about this. Do you remember the movie Dreamgirls? If you look about, and I am changing, so I am healing. You are changing to heal. Right now, what's happening, like Laura was saying, to add to it, is the little nagging thing is, if I change, then will things be completely different? Which goes to, if I heal, will things be different? So step into the healing. Step into, and we've all been there, that healing sometimes can be painful as we're going through it, but dance through it. Dance through it and see the healing. Ask for the healing to happen softly, quickly, and gently. And it's been happening for 2 years. So, what is my lesson through this healing? And show me the other side. Show me what happens when I'm on this other side. Maybe you're even there. Sometimes we don't realize that we've reached the peak, because we're like, oh no, there's still something more. There's still something more. And maybe it isn't right now. Right? So again, if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you always got. So shift and change and heal.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Good.
There we go. All right. We appreciate you guys being here. I did say something just really, really briefly. I'll just get the chorus, so bear with me. The song is called When the Door Closed. And I hope you guys are going to be able to hear it. And here it is. Can you hear it?
Yeah. It's like static.
It's static.
Yeah.
Crap. All right, hang on. Poop. Poop for the static. Just poop for the static. So I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm not gonna. Sorry, Instagram. I gotta use the phone. Okay. So here we go. Just real quick. When the door closed. Look at this. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. All right. So let's turn it up a little bit. Can you hear it now? I'll get to the chorus, but I just want to hear the beginning. Cold glow on the screen. Coffee getting colder. Oh, my whole world changed on me. A stranger said the words that my soul already knew. It's coming right now. Softly closing, making room for something new. Coming through. I should have fallen apart, but deep inside somehow, a whisper through the stillness said, your real life starts now. No more hiding, no more waiting, no more living half away. This is my blank page. Then tonight I'm gonna create. Okay, so go listen. Yes, barking at the truth. Go listen to the rest of it, you guys. It
That's
is
great.
really inspiring, and this is her first single. It's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on Pandora. It's When the Door Closed by Nati Love. She's going to be my guest on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And
Great.
Susan. And yes, thank you. I need not to be afraid to speak. Excellent. Laura, you got those two things coming up?
I do. So Wednesday night in Methuen, I have Heart and Soul, which is a night of intuitive and card readings and things. So we're kind of doing this, but in person, maybe a little bit of mediumship too, if people come in from the other side. I'm looking forward to actually being in person with people and doing this as a group. Yeah.
That's fun. That's going to be fun. And go to Massachusetts. You got nothing to do. Just go out there. Go out there before everybody else goes. Listen,
Yeah. Once September hits. Yeah.
Laura's already going and picking up all the clam chowder she can get. So if she's going to, don't be lost. Go get the clam chowder. Go out there. Go out there. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. I will be back on Wednesday. If you want to come to Iowa, you want to go to Iowa and then go to Massachusetts, come to Iowa. We've got mediumship on Friday night. We've got workshop Stop the Pattern on Saturday, and Saturday night I'm going to do channeling, and Sunday we got private sessions with me. Come for the weekend, come for a couple, whatever you want. Tell people in Eastern Iowa it's all good. Chris lives in Iowa. She's going to be there. And we thank you for being here. Like, follow, share our YouTube, and always trust your inner voice and your intuition. Here comes the outro. It's fun. Get up and dance to it. Get up and dance to it.
Have a great week, everyone.
Be well.